LAX. Just a couple of matches remain with Impact Wrestling up 4-3 over Reality of Wrestling. This one is almost a must-win for you guys, Brad.
You know, Brad, Josh was being kind and saying it's almost a must-win. This is must-win for you. You lose this match, it's over, done. Cancel the main event. We're leaving, no winner.
Well, if there's anybody I want to put that on, that is the tag team champions here in Reality Wrestling, Fly Def. They are the most impressive tag team in the history of Reality Wrestling. Coming up under the expert tutelage of, wait for it, Booker T, who was a Hall of Famer. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but also he went in the Hall of Fame this year for the Harlem Heat, one of the greatest tag teams in history, so he has a lot of knowledge to bestow on Fly Def.
Being one of the greatest tag teams in history. I do want to know, Brad, about Fly Def, but first let me tell you a little something about LAX. Santana and Ortiz, no longer the World Tag Team Champions. They were, and I'll call it an upset, defeated last night at Bash at the Brewery by the North. Santana and Ortiz, four-time Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, longest reigning Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions in company history. And Santana just...
He stole my phone!
He should have kept it. He should have kept it.
Santana and Ortiz, they are LAX. They love to have a good time, but they certainly love to win a whole lot more. They put Impact up 5-3 here. Like Scott said, we don't need to have a main event. We can go home. We can go down to Dallas. And we'll make last call.
Yeah, and you talk about how comfortable and how good you feel with Fly Def in this situation. This is a tag team wrestling match, and when you talk about tag team wrestling for the last 2 to 3 years, there is nobody in the world that's done it better than LAX. These guys are as good gets, and they're in here flying the Impact flag. And Bradley, I think you guys are...
I think the LAX is a phenomenal tag team. I'm not going to diss them at all. They are 100% as real as it can possibly get. And that's why when Fly Def gets the win here, ties up the series again, it's going to make that victory all that much more sweet for the Reality of Wrestling.
I like your confidence. It sounds good, and I mean, it's good little moxie for you. And I'll tell you, Bradley, coming here, Fly Def is one of the teams, one of the two of the competitors I've heard so much about. I was excited to see them in person because these guys are starting to build a hell of a buzz. And they're going to have an opportunity to show if they're for real, because they're in there with the realest of the real in LAX.
Absolutely. Well, big Zach Mason starts off things for Fly Def. Warren Johnson sitting there, his tag team partner on the apron, as these two tie up in the middle of the ring.
Santana getting the start for LAX. You know, Scott, these guys are looking to prove something, sort of a bounce-back game from what happened last night.
Yeah, Josh, and I got to ask you a question. It's got to be asked. As we see Fly Def looking good. Now, is that Johnson in the ring?
That is Zach Mason.
That's Mason in the ring. Josh, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask the question. Did LAX lose because Conan wasn't there last night?
Yeah, and I think I knew you were going to go there, and I think the answer is simple. I think the answer is yes. The last time that LAX went on a losing streak, it was when Conan was assaulted and taken out for several months, shoulders down here in the center of the ring, and Santana pops free. Without their coach, without Bill Belichick, without that presence of Conan at ringside, LAX are not the same team.
Yeah, and LAX looking for a bounce-back game, but they're getting rattled here by Fly Def.
And there's Warren Johnson, the big lariat to Santana. Here comes another cover.
Warren Johnson with the cover and a kick out by Santana. He needs to make a tag to Ortiz, sort of get a quick reset in this match, if at all possible. Again, it is Impact Wrestling 4, Reality of Wrestling 3. If we win this match, there is no more reason to keep score, but we will, of course, still have our main event.
Well, sure, because Rich Swan's got to win the title here, taking out of Texas.
Oh! We'll see about that. Zach Mason goes to the ground over there.
Santana and Ortiz working so well together. Look at LAX just flow. Shoulders down. Don't go for a cover. Instead, Ortiz is going to take advantage. They'll bend the rules, won't they, LAX? Stretch that count inside the ring.
That's not the only rules they'll bend or break.
Shoulders down here of Johnson, who kicks out at 2.
Coming off a big loss like that, losing your championship, sometimes it rocks your confidence. We've seen it before, even in the UFC, when you have professional fighters like Francis Ngannou coming up short in a championship situation. He's gun shy in his next fight. Will that happen with LAX? We're going to find out.
Brett, let me ask you a question. Are they called Fly Death or LAX Light?
Yeah, that's very funny. They are Fly Deaf, and they're the current 2-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Ortiz rolls
tag
through.
there.
Oh, what a clothesline by Mason.
Yeah, I don't think that Ortiz noticed that tag.
These two work so swiftly together, training together, working the road together 24/7. They are not related by blood, but they are related by their bond as a team.
And Santana breaks it up. We saw so many back rakes last night, Scott, in that match for the Tag Team Championships by LAX. A different game plan for LAX last night.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of those things, sometimes you got a game plan that works, you want to try to change it up, and it's not as successful.
And here goes big Zach Mason launching Warren Johnson.
Ortiz counters. Fly Deaf trying to keep each other at bay. Beautiful!
Wow.
Power slam in the center of the ring, and Johnson was able to kick out.
And Josh, I gotta wonder, would that game plan have been changed last night if Conan was there?
No.
There in their corner, he would have probably said, get back to what works for you guys.
Yeah, and it's such a shame that Conan was busy, making plans for LAX. Their championship defense tomorrow night. Now it's a triple. They have a chance to right the wrong tomorrow night when they face the Rascals.
But they got to try to get some momentum here tonight, Josh, and they're doing it without Conan in their corner. This is a big test for LAX.
The result be the same as the night prior without Conan in their corner. Will Fly Deaf get the victory over LAX? That can't do too well for their confidence going into Slammiversary.
No, absolutely not. But I mean, Santana looking confident right now.
No doubt about it. He's got Warren Johnson up and down, goes for the cover here, doesn't hook a leg as he takes a look at what Mason was doing on the apron.
One thing about LAX, something that they almost never lack is confidence. If anything, Josh, I think sometimes they have a little bit too much swagger.
Oh, they have swagger in spades, don't they?
Now the double team on Warren Johnson. Not letting Zach Mason get in.
Johnson lands on his feet.
Oh, wow.
This is not boding well for LAX right now. Ortiz is trying to keep Johnson from tagging Mason in.
And there's a leapfrog and a tag into Big Zach Mason.
Big man coming in.
Mason's got a lot of power, big legs. Santana goes low.
A lot of people, when it comes to Fly Deaf, make the comparison to Harlem Heat. Booker T and Stevie Ray.
Oh, God.
And right now, the powerhouse of Zach Mason taking it to both of the former Impact Tag Team Champions. And look at that.
Blue Thunder, rolling, spinning, shoulders down. Santana dives in and breaks that pinfall up in 2.
Notice how good LAX is at getting in there and breaking up those pinfalls.
They do not want to lose again here tonight. It'll start to affect their mind games heading into Sunday. Scott, we talk so much about humming at the right time.
Look at that.
Heading into a huge match, and it couldn't be any worse for LAX. It's a Texas nightmare.
Great double team move right here. Oh! That could be all.
Power bomb, no pin. Now
what a mistake.
Yeah, huge miscommunication there.
I agree with you there. That was bad timing, bad communication there by the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions. But now they're looking for that finishing move that only they can do. LAX is no longer.
Santana just threw. He was frustrated, and he just threw Johnson off the top rope there.
Well, frustration is not going to be a key to victory against Fly Deaf.
You don't know Santana very well.
Zach Mason fired up, looking for that double lariat. Swing and a miss. Whoa.
And a little topsy-turvy here. They're in the rope. Santana may take the head off of Mason.
Johnson in to break that up. Did you see the speed Johnson had coming all the way from the other side of the floor to get in there and break that up?
Absolutely, almost going coast to coast there. As all 4 men are down, LAX little out of place here, out of sorts.
Everyone is in the ring right now. The official trying to keep some order. Ortiz and Warren Johnson trading shots in the center of the ring. Ortiz up for a, oh, there we go. Oh. Turned it into a beautiful stunner.
Great move there by Warren Johnson. Warren going to get sent.
Santana's got him up. Plants him.
Impressive.
Now Warren Johnson going to try to take it to Santana.
Clothesline, puts on the brakes, and down goes our referee. Officials down. It's bedlam right now. Santana looking to put away Warren Johnson.
Santana moved out of the way. Warren Johnson inadvertently takes out the Impact official.
I think he did
there
on purpose.
goes.
Oh, Santana to the floor.
Here comes Warren Johnson looking to fly.
Fly death.
Oh!
Santana down. Santana's down. It looks like Ortiz is there inside the ring.
Wait. Some sort of disturbance is taking place here. Ortiz is trying to get back to his feet. Ortiz off the rope.
Wait a minute.
Who that? Is that Moonshine?
That's Moonshine.
How's he doing?
That's Moonshine Mantel. Maybe he decided to pay y'all back for the way that things went down. This match of Michael Elgin. And there it is, the fly death. Come on, ref. And it's tied up.
That's despicable.
And then look at that, gentlemen. Look at that. LAX Light, I don't think so. Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champion standing tall, evening up the odds.
The only thing really impressive in that was the chair.
Yeah, Moonshine picks up the win here against LAX.
So y'all give it, but y'all can't take it, Scott, huh?
It's now 4-4. One of our matches was a double countout. As we head into our final match here tonight, our main event, and we understand that right now Rich Swann is getting ready for our main event in the locker room area. Let's get an inside look at what's happening with Rich Swann.
What's up? What's up?
You lost.
We didn't get it done, dog. Y'all ain't get it done. Look. I'm sorry, man, but you're our last chance, dog.
Well, first off, you forgive us?
I forgive y'all. Y'all the
Okay.
rascals, dog.
Okay. Hey,
You're our last chance, dog. Y'all just gotta invite me in
champion,
the
man.
circle. Y'all just gotta invite me in the circle.
Hey.
After I go out there and get us back on track.
We can't lose the
out
team,
there
dog. Can you
and
dig it?
we about to be out there, and I'm gonna show everybody the world reality of wrestling, what Impact is all about.